Yeah, the side B just being a very just good option to just sort of get in on a lot of these really good normals that April has. So I can definitely see that coming into play. But at the same time, Lucretio is very nice to the spacing. So I mean, definitely be a bit of a fight.
But it's also, this is what another thing I was expecting to see. That projectile is going to be really important too in the matchup for kind of dealing with the spacing and mixing up your option in neutral. You're not just side being over and over again. But Lucretio taking advantage pretty quickly. 68, but gets teetered.
Ooh.
That could be a grab. No, just barely didn't get the timing right.
A little bit too far for him to get it easily. I already like what I see from Lucretio, by the way. Whenever they see Cherche flying over the side B, jumping up, trying to interrupt his air forward strong, ready to join the move right there, or air down strong, both very big, just very strong. As you said right there, the water ball from Cherche already come into play, already stacking up a good amount of damage and just helping zone break a little bit. I like it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the water ball does like 12, so it's an option that you obviously like. You can't just like let it hit you. You have to actually avoid it because there's a lot of damage to be put on very quickly from just a projectile. But 170 on Korra's side, yeah, forward strong should do it, especially the strong hit that probably would have killed like 40% earlier. But finding the stock's the important part, and they were able to get it, and we'll see if Cherche can kind of retaliate a little bit or at least respond in some way. But oh, look at the damage that's come out so quickly. It's already 80.
Already 80 for sure. And I love, by the way, in the pre-show, all the time they get a hit, they just sort of chill in mid-center stage, like forcing these approaches and just baiting out people's options. Air Force up strong, being a sour spot, unfortunately, but still a lot of damage on Cherche right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it very quickly. I thought that Lucretio wouldn't be able to control the pace, but they're able to do it pretty decently. Forces the burst, gets hit out of it, and is able to punish.
Dude, just
April,
right. I think just like Lucretio's just patience just sort of like plays very well with the character's strengths, right? You just see a lot of sort of patience nails just waiting for the hit, waiting for him to come in. It's definitely just great combined with April's amazing normals.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks difficult to deal with, especially with, having a move. I didn't think about it at first. Having a move that is able to contest Fire Nair in April Nair is super important.
Oh yeah, most definitely did not think about that either. As you said, that move definitely has more range than Let's On for sure. The more priority, but the Fire Nair, of course, very good. Forces out the burst from Lucretio to stay alive, but still great stuff. Lucretio still on their first stock of the game, not letting up, not relenting whatsoever.
Yeah, and not letting go of the stock is the most important part. I think I'm sure she needs to find something, but it just seems so difficult.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems so difficult to find like a single hit, and this has been something that's been common across every set I've watched of Lucretio's. It seems so hard to hit him.
Yeah, most definitely makes himself very mobile. For granted, then Fire Nair does eventually take that stock, but as the first stock of many that Cherche still needs to claim. Lucretio, man, we were saying, bro, just the patience on dude, bro, just backdash away from the side B. That was sick. I'm not gonna lie, that was sick to me.
Yeah, I mean, the movement is there, the spacing is obviously there, and Cherche, they have to find a little bit more off of these hits, and 73 is a good place to start. You can maybe get something started here, and it turns into 80, but not that much more. Yeah, I mean, we've got to find the stock. Maybe we can get it off of the fourth strong, but no, not quite enough just yet.
Not quite enough.
Whoa, what is
that hitbox was crazy, by the way. That was
what?
Strong. That shit hit behind for so long, goddamn.
For 300 hours in this game, I've never seen that hitbox, by the way.
I've seen it like once. I forgot about it, honestly. It surprised me. But okay, Cherche getting the KO right there. Still not out of the woods as a pre-show. Cherche with full sticks of butter right there. And not too far behind. Just needs to get a few more openings, build some more damage with the pre-show. Not going to give that for free for sure.
No.
Oh, bad first. Unfortunately, got so scared right there. Forces out to it. So unfortunate. Just gave up Peter advantage right there entirely.
Yeah, and when you're playing against an April that has 2 bars and ratings, you kind of need to save it for first, things like that. But another thing that we can do to try and win is just never lose neutral again. And it seems like it's working for now. Okay.
Oh,
gotta find our way back. I'm not sure. Maybe through the... No, we got hit by Nair. Okay, we're good. Okay. It was like for a second. Oh! Oh no!
The 4 strong read eventually. I saw it going for a few times. I like that it landed eventually. I'm glad. I'm very glad.
Oh no.
Definitely.
It's, dude, I'm April 4th strong is giving me war flashbacks.
Not only going back to the beta, but also going back to the last game, right? Bro, just seeing that boom mic getting night terrors, bro. I feel it.
Oh, it's just. I'm
Yeah.
containing myself in a.
I feel you for sure. Definitely great use of the Lucretio right there. As said, we're saying earlier, just having this toolkit of just good neutral normals on a player like Lucretio, definitely great right there. Because Lucretio,
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely patient, but also very good offensively. And I feel like April's just that entirely.
Yeah,
So definitely.
and it's scarier on someone who has neutral as good as
Yeah.
Lucretio's, and you have a move that good, and they just, poof, it hurt. It's scary, and you roll into it too. I like this stage choice. I think most characters don't want to give April room to work with because of the circle camping, but I think Korra should be able to deal with it at least a little bit. I guess we'll see. But that's kind of my thought on it. The other thing is we've really got to see if we can find our openings, and we do find 135 already. It's turning into a lot of damage pretty quickly. Lucretio's got to find their way out, but they can't. Push their way through it. It will. The blast zones on the stage are so close.
Yeah, for sure. Having closer blast zones, plus more room to run around for Cherche as well. Definitely helps Korra in general on the stage. I think it's a really good Korra stage in general.
Yeah, I saw him. Whoa, that's a dare. That might be dead.
Oh, wow.
No. Oh, it was a quick turnaround for a second. I thought maybe Cherche. I thought they might not be able to grab ledge. Apologies. But they make their way back, and Lucretio, this walk thing that they're doing genuinely makes me think that they're lagging, and it's throwing me off.
That's so sick, bro. Just so patient with it. Sid. Just I'm not gonna go with it. You come through.
It's crazy. Either way, I mean, Cherche, they've turned this around. This whole set has been very Lucretio dominated. Great tech, and up strong catches the spot dodge. Wow, I mean, like I said, Lucretio had kind of dominated the first 2 games, but Cherche's turned this around really quickly. And man, have they taken advantage of the stage choice.
Definitely taking advantage of the stage choice for sure, dude. Definitely just love seeing the characters come into play. And 4-strong eventually taking the stock of Lucretio, but very good lead Cherche has right now.
Yeah, I mean, a full stock. I mean, ratings is on board though, so you never know. You can lose it pretty quickly, and that's why you can see they're Cherche, they're playing pretty far back. They don't want to get caught with any of these weird, stray hits into a confirm, into a kill move, or a super, like you had said earlier.
Sorry, 1 sec.
No, you're good.
Shout out my dog.
We'll see if we can get off of the ledge. Lucretio keeping things up. And that's what I was talking about. Any of these confirms in Cherche, they've been caught holding in by a few characters now in a few different sets. And that was one of them. Confirm into the ratings, but 70k pretty quickly. Bursts out immediately, which I think might be a solid option if they can get this stock here. Up strong, 112 into the projectile, but not quite. And we will see if we can get the burst out. That will kind of cement the lead that we have, but it's really, really difficult. That should... No, Lucretio doesn't burst at all. And now, full stock lead. If we can get out of disadvantage, Cherche, they definitely are in, in a solid position to take the game. See if they can get something started. Lucretio, though, on the other hand, gets the up throw, dragged down with the strong dare. 76 to Cherche's name right now. And back into neutral, Lucretio trying to maintain that control of the pace, get these openings when they can find them. But, oh, here comes the, this is kind of what I was expecting. Some of the projectile usage. If Lucretio isn't approaching, just throw the projectiles. Cherche, off stage, forced to deal with the extended hitbox of the strong forward air, but not able to get way too much off of it on the side of Lucretio. 3 bars now on Lucretio's side, see if we can get something into the EX ratings. Not opting to slime cancel, force the burst at least. Burst comes out there though, gets the strong forward. Immediate grab into a down throw. I thought maybe up throw would kill right there, but we're not going to use it. no burst usage, I mean, meter usage as all on the side of the Lucretio, and I think that's kind of a blunder if we don't get this kill right now. Just barely heavy enough to live that, and wow, great recovery to the platform as well. Lucretio unable to find it. Okay, there we go. Able to get it, and now this is a really scary spot. The speed that Lucretio is able to turn this around with the ratings, definitely nothing to be scoffed at, and really uses the EX down B to make their way out. But this is still a scary spot. If I'm Cherche, I'm horrified of that ratings.
Yeah, having that rating's always such a big factor for sure, because this is basically an even scenario right now, just how early Lucretio can threaten to kill.
Yeah, I mean, oh, and it could be off of anything right here, like a grab, barely whiffs it. And now we have to start thinking about forcing the burst. We get it off of the forward strong into the other forward strong, the aerial version this time. We are on the board on the side of Cherche here. Great stage choice for game 2.
Yeah, definitely a great stage choice for sure. Played out very well. I love seeing the adaptation coming out in that game in general for sure. Honestly, just playing around sort of Lucretio's playstyle very well.
Yeah, and now game 3. We'll see what Cherche decides to ban. It looks like the bans are no Technotrome, no Tremerton Joyride, and it's immediately Royal Woods. Like, without even a second of what it is Royal Woods.
Yeah, I feel it. Definitely another great April stage for sure. I think she can. Does she start the chain grab too?
She might. I thought they got rid of it, but we will see. I'm assuming that there's a reason. I think getting rid of the platforms is definitely important too, so that's probably why I would pick the stage. And it kind of hurts the extensions a little bit. Okay, backer dare. That's really bad, especially when you don't up the immediately. It was a quick stock. It was like 15 seconds in.
So rough for sure. Cherche big advantage right now.
I think, I feel like putting yourself in a position where you can't actively run away and are forced to deal with this mix-up on Fire and Air might be pretty bad. So that's kind of my thought process going into this, especially after that first stock. But we'll see if Lucretio can kind of maintain the space that they have.
Yeah, definitely have to see. It is definitely very tough for sure, especially with Cherche running up in their space right now. Doesn't quite get the edge guard, but so much pressure coming on that side.
Yeah, I mean, you saw it immediately there, but that should be important. Yeah, that water nair usage has been really, really good on the side of Cherche. They can like confirm off of it almost every single time. And Lucretio is definitely struggling a little bit, looking a bit more difficult in his own counterpick than he was in game 2.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It's like seems like the worst situation where I see Lucretio actually just really pressing the issue, really just losing a lot of that patience that he usually has. So great stuff with Cherche. They're just like making a good job of just making Lucretio just frustrated right now, playing a little bit mad, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's more so forcing these scenarios that Lucretio doesn't want to be in.
Yeah,
and then never dying to anything. Even okay, there we go. Hitbox extension on the camera should do it, but even the camera off stage wasn't enough to take the stock at like 180.
Sometimes Korra just casually refuses to die. I feel it. Sometimes it just happens. Cherche only losing their first stock right now. Lucretio, not the best thing for them.
Yeah, especially with no ratings on board, it's really hard to find early stocks as April unless you get a good confirm in the forward strong off stage. And we haven't seen that pretty much at all this set. It's almost always been ratings taking the stocks early, so we'll see. Cherche maintaining a great sense of control of neutral on this stock, and
oh my God,
let's see a rinse repeat. Okay, fighting our way out, we should be good.
Snapping shots right there, but fortunately for Cherche, makes it back, not quite getting killed. Air forward strong side is not killed, but sets up a good ledge trap scenario right now.
Great choice to use the neutral B to float there to kind of mix up the recovery and get rid of the invuln frames on the Lucretio side. So good stuff on the recovery there. Fire and Air almost teeters, but not quite. And now force the burst. Maybe we can get the stock here. Lucretio definitely needs to find it. And okay, they were able to. Of course, Wade kind of playing it as more of a disadvantage than an advantage there, I would say.
Definitely happens. Of course, she is a little bit of combo right there. Also, just kind of gets sent rocking towards the bottom blast zone sometimes. It just kind of happens with her. Definitely even stocks in there right now. Lucretio, so much high percent on him right now, bro.
Yeah, and one of the scary things I think will be how do they get around the ratings? How do they force this out without losing the stock? And we have to get rid of burst too. Honestly, Lucretio feels a little bit safer right now than Cherche does. I think Cherche there in a way tougher spot because you can't get hit by anything. Otherwise, it might just turn into ratings, especially if your DI isn't on point. Barely able to make it out there, into it back there. Should force the burst, but the forward strong right after. Oh man. I am not too sure if Lucretio can claw their way back. They will definitely try, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized that projectile is 14. It is not 12. That's even worse. But maybe forces the burst. Can try and get a rinse repeat on the recovery. Another Fort Strong, this time grounded, but not able to find the stock.
Not quite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucretio definitely needs to find this one immediately. It's the camera, but does not finish the food on the edge guard right there. Cherche still finding a way back. It's like similar situation happened in that first stock, bro. Struggling to find the stock once more on Cherche, letting them stack up an advantage for sure. Granted, eventually does get it, but it is a bit close for comfort right now.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, if I'm talking about just based off of pure options, Lucretio winning in every sense of the word, outside of just pure damage, unless, sure, maybe they can get something started here. Got a little bit of an advantage stay going, but Lucretio finds their way out. I guess we will see if they can make their way out of this on Cherche's side. Should be a dare. No, barely missed times it. That should be the ratings.
Jeez, yeah, the ratings will come into play. Getting the kill, great resilience, as said from Lucretio. Definitely was a bit more close for comfort than Lucretio would have liked, I'm sure, but still, great play from him.
Ooh. Yeah, and I mean, it looked so good on the side of Cherche. They were playing really well. But when that ratings comes into play, and then the meter usage on Lucretio's side was really good.
Yeah, it definitely was really good. I feel like they definitely did a good job of just conserving it, using it for these bursts, or just using it for big confirms.
Yeah, and it looks like I did not get to see the bans, but it looks like it should. I got jump scared. I got jump scared.
I'm scared. What happened?
I had a visitor in my room.
Definitely happens sometimes. We get into game 4, Rooftop Rumble. Wanted to maybe take the battle to him a bit more, having less space to work around. We've seen it sort of mix up Lucretio in terms of just dealing with it as well. So I definitely see it going pretty well for Cherche here.
Yeah. And I mean, even as far as pure blast zones, I think it's fine. You don't really care about the top blast zone that much as Korra, but you definitely care about it as April. So I think that'll be important as well.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. 99 already is definitely really important though, and if Cherche can find an opening, they should be able to get a stock pretty quickly. They've been very good on their confirms. Should be in water now. Man, oh, tried to get up B strong there, but not able to. Back there should do it though. No, wow, great DI on the side of Lucretio.
Great for sure, but Cherche does find the rogue forward there. That forward will definitely blow you up sometimes, and stacking up the damage on this next stock already.
Yeah, I mean, pretty quick, 26, and we'll see if Cherche can make their way back. No wall jump, no anything, just immediate death. That is unfortunate, and gets caught mashing off of the Angel platform, so the 841 for their trouble turns into 52 and disadvantage. No, fights their way out, and maybe we can get something started. That might be ratings, though. Okay, try Strong Dare instead. I thought that was death for sure.
That was definitely the creature kind of. Sometimes it feels like they just kind of keep it around to scare him, right?
Yeah, I mean, It makes neutral a little bit more scary for sure. All the confirms matter a lot more. Maybe up throw if you get caught holding in. Down throw though? Okay,
Try to get a
that's
little DI
fine.
mix right there, yeah. Cherche fights her way back, but doesn't get anything off the hit. Oh, it's a big scramble right there. Lucretio cut off the top of the air, up strong, still not killing. Korra, fast faller, also very heavy too, does not quite die, but a lot of damage on him. But Cherche fighting back there, air force strong. This comes in there paying off in their advantage right there.
I mean, their conversions off of water nair have been so good to the point where, like, I feel like that should just be the nair we're using all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the other move that we should be using all the time. That's,
We've seen it, brother. Air Force Strong, such a very good neutral too. The down there, nearly getting the early kill on Cherche right there.
yeah, and I mean, as much as I would like to say that things are looking good on Trish's side, this looks really tough, especially with ratings on board and burst. April's not dying for a while. Double forward strong, a lot of damage, and now we're looking at death percent off of most of April's moves. Good burst, avoiding any of the confirms, but now that's our second lease on life, and the forward strong just comes out in neutral. Lucretio, the lead has kind of built very like slowly over the course of that stock.
Definitely built a little slowly. That's kind of how Lucretio likes to play, right? The slow and steady wins the race kind of play style. Just sort of stacking up their damage and just putting in the combos where it matters. Like right now, 60% on Cherche already. Still stacking up the damage. Misses the ratings though, but still big advantage for him.
Yeah, I mean, missing the ratings is bad, but when you have 3 bars, then, you know, you have a lot of potential still regardless. And Force Strong barely wins. Cherche taking advantage. Force Strong might kill, forces the burst at least. And now Lucretio, 3 different mix-ups to find their way down just to get caught by the forward air. Unfortunate. And Force Strong safe at this point. Just throwing it out, trying to find the kill. All the Strongs not able to get it though. Yeah, Lucretio still living.
Sure, still throwing out so many, but Lucretio dodging them all, having Ultra Instinct basically right now. Has Cherche off the side and cannot get back once again. No wall jumps we see or anything, bro. Man, that's tough. Lucretio just takes that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that, you know, wall jump a little bit difficult of an input,
Oh, yeah.
especially yeah, on that stage, very important. But either way, it's tough for Lucretio. April, I mean, man, what a perfect character for people who like to take their time. Just the amount of space that she covers with camera, with down strong, with air down strong, with boom mic. It's just like perfect for that sort of like slow, control the pace play style. And Korra, I mean, it seemed difficult to deal with.